To ranking his albums, I'm putting Overly Dedicated as an album, even though I know it's technically a mixtape, because I saw that album as a mixtape as an album. So I'm putting it on here as the album rankings. So it's OD, Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn. I'm ranking those albums from 1 to 5. So yeah. All right. So the fifth album on his that I think it is Damn. I think Damn is the worst album, which says a lot because that album is fucking fire. I think Damn is his worst album, but I did like how Damn was like created where you can it starts from the last song. Like it tells a story. The last song is like basically you play the album in reverse. Is what I'm trying to say. I was about to give a long-winded explanation, but you play the album in reverse from last song to the first song, and to me that is a great idea. Number one, but the album also tells a story of what would have happened. So damn to me though, even though I want a Pulitzer Prize, like I think that is his worst album, which isn't saying much because all of his albums are great. Which I think he's one of the only MCs that I can think of who can say that. At 4, I got Overly Dedicated. Yes, I know Overly Dedicated is technically a mixtape, but it's an album to me because that's how I listen to it. Like it is an album. This is younger Kendrick. This is hungrier Kendrick. But I think this is his fourth best album. It's fire to me. I I'm actually looking to purchase this. If anybody knows where I can purchase it, I know I can download it for free. Like it's a mixtape. I get it, but I like purchasing music. So if y'all know, let me know. But OD is that mixtape. But now we're about to get into the top three. For me, the top three switches. The top two. Well, no, number one doesn't switch, but 2 and 3 switch. At 3 we got Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City was phenomenal when it first came out. Um, like I remember, I bought it off iTunes. Like that's like I bought it off iTunes, and even though like I heard it because it leaked, I still bought the album because I was like, yo, this is so fire. Number one. Number two, I like supporting great artists and music. Um, I bought it. I had to buy it. Good Kid, Mad City, though, I played the fuck out of this album when it came out. I played it everywhere, like all the time. I would work out to it. I would walk around campus when I was in college to it. The second I got out of class, put on Good Kid, Mad City. Even though I was just walking from the classroom to the cafeteria, put on Good Kid, Mad City. We played Mad City um, so much. Yop, yop, yop. Like we played that so much. Like um, phenomenal album. Number 2 on here. Now this is my favorite Kendrick album. I don't think it's his best, but it's my favorite. And it's Section 80. I just like the themes that Section 80 talks about. I think it's produced very well. Lyrically is top tier. It is a great album. Section 80 to me is just front to back, no skips. The skits go perfectly, or the interludes. Like the features on there aren't wasted. Phenomenal project. And then the last number one, To Pimp a Butterfly. To Pimp a Butterfly, what it did for the culture, what it's talking about, um, like phenomenal execution. Like when it comes to like executing an album, and when like if I was to like give somebody like the standard, it's To Pimp a Butterfly. This is how you execute an album, and like it talks about real shit. You know, it touches on so much. Um, I think the album is just that album should have won a Nobel Peace Prize. Should have won a Pulitzer. That album needs to be in a museum. Like that album is phenomenal. To Pimp a Butterfly is a top 10 album of all time, no matter the genre. Like it's that phenomenal. I think everybody should hear To Pimp a Butterfly. Um, everybody. I think there should be a college course on To Pimp a Butterfly. I think the album is that great. Um, I think Kendrick's that guy, obviously. But I think To Pimp a Butterfly needs to be talked about in classes. The production on there is amazing. Like it's perfect. It's a perfect album. It's a hard listen. Like you can't listen to The Pimp a Butterfly to turn up. You just not gonna do that. Even like the single on there with um, you listen to the album version of it, and it's like, oh no, you're not turning up to this. I love myself. The album version is completely different. Even like We Gonna Be All Right. Like that song is a political ass song. The singles for this album weren't like the typical singles for an album. This album is perfect. And that is my album ranking of Kendrick Lamar. So at 5, we got Damn. At 4, we got Overly Dedicated. At 3, we got Good Kid, Mad City. At 2, Section 80. Number 1, we got To Pimp a Butterfly. Now,